Imagine walking into a dark, echoing chamber, buried beneath the scorching sands of the Egyptian desert. Your torch flickers against walls covered in golden hieroglyphs. Suddenly, a beam of light reflects off a towering mask, King Tutankhamun himself, staring at you through the mask of eternity. Now imagine this. The wealth entombed here, 3,000 years old, might have made these rulers the world's first billionaires. We all know the pharaohs as mighty kings of the Nile, builders of pyramids and guardians of mystical secrets. But few realize their immense financial power. Ancient Egypt wasn't just a cradle of civilization, it was a treasury of global wealth, centuries before banks, stock markets, or crypto. In this video, we dive into how pharaohs accumulated unimaginable fortunes, controlled gold like no empire before, and set the blueprint for wealth management that echoes in today's modern billionaires. From Tutankhamun to Ramses II, Egypt's rulers not only displayed opulence, they understood the economics of power. By the end of this video, we'll connect their ancient gold legacy to the future of finance in 2035, where gold may rise again as the ultimate safeguard against the volatility of digital currencies. Could holding gold in the future make someone as secure as a pharaoh once was? Stay tuned, subscribe to Epic Wealth and History, and prepare to unlock the secrets of wealth that survived thousands of years. To understand the Golden Empire of Egypt, we travel back over 3,000 years to the fertile lands of the Nile. Gold was more than a metal, it was divine power solidified. The source of pharaoh wealth. Egypt's wealth began in Nubia, south of the Nile, where gold mines stretched for miles. Workers extracted nuggets and dust under the blazing sun, guarded by soldiers who ensured that the treasure reached the royal treasuries. By the time of Thutmose III, Egypt had amassed tons of gold, becoming the bank of the ancient world. Wealth beyond measure. Pharaohs like Ramses II used their gold to fund massive building projects, temples, statues, and of course the pyramids. This gold also financed armies, allowing Egypt to expand its borders and dominate trade routes across Africa and the Mediterranean. The tomb of Tutankhamun, a minor king, contained 5,398 objects of gold and precious stones, from thrones to jewelry. Imagine the untold wealth of the great rulers like Ramses or Amenhotep, whose treasures were plundered or remain lost beneath the sands. Trade and power. Gold bought influence. Egyptian gold flowed to Mesopotamia, Greece, and beyond, creating a global trade network that rivals the financial systems of today. Just like modern billionaires invest to control resources, pharaohs used gold to control politics, culture, and war. This is why, even in ancient times, Egypt was considered the richest nation on earth. Fast forward to 2025. The legacy of pharaoh wealth resonates in the modern financial system. Gold is still considered the ultimate safe haven asset. While digital currencies rise and fall, gold remains a timeless symbol of security and value. The USA economy and UK economy both continue to rely on gold reserves as a hedge against economic crises. Global investors treat gold as the pharaohs once did, a treasure immune to time. Modern billionaires mirror this strategy. Tech moguls and hedge fund giants diversify into gold whenever market volatility spikes. The echoes of ancient Egyptian wealth preservation are clear. Tangible assets remain king. In 2025, global uncertainties, from digital banking risks to geopolitical tensions, are pushing gold's relevance higher. This year alone, gold has outperformed several stock indices, reminding us that ancient wealth strategies never truly die. The impacts of pharaonic wealth strategies on the modern world are profound. By controlling a scarce resource, pharaohs ensured generational dominance, a principle today's billionaires replicate. Economic power. Egypt's ability to store wealth in gold insulated it from famine and war shocks. Similarly, central banks hoard gold to stabilize currencies. Cultural legacy. Gold allowed Egypt to finance art, architecture, and religion, just as today's ultra-rich fund cultural institutions. Global trade influence. The pharaoh's gold-backed economy gave Egypt leverage in international trade, a mirror to the role of the US dollar today. If digital currencies collapse in the next decade, gold may reclaim its position as the foundation of global finance, creating a modern return to the Pharaoh model. To dive deeper, here are extended fictional expert perspectives. Dr. Miriam Al-Sayed, Egyptologist. Every bar of gold we discover reminds us that the pharaohs understood wealth preservation better than many modern investors. They combined cultural significance with financial power. Professor Alan Whitmore, historian. The story of Egypt's gold is not just about wealth, it's about influence. Gold shaped diplomacy and even prevented wars by securing loyalty. Modern billionaires follow similar patterns, funding political campaigns and global initiatives to maintain influence. James Holloway, financial analyst. If a financial crisis hits in 2035, those holding gold may end up in positions of influence, just like the pharaohs of old. The market always reverts to tangible security when trust in digital systems falters. Dr. Sofia Ramirez, economist. Ancient Egypt teaches us that wealth must be actively managed and strategically stored. Pharaohs were early adopters of diversification: land, grain, livestock, and above all, gold. In today's world, we call that a diversified portfolio. Claire Donovan, archaeologist and cultural analyst. The psychological effect of gold cannot be underestimated. The brilliance of a golden mask or tomb treasures communicated power instantly, much like luxury yachts and skyscrapers do for modern billionaires. Dr. Ibrahim Khalid, geopolitical strategist. In times of uncertainty, nations that secure physical resources become leaders. Ancient Egypt leveraged its gold to lead the ancient world. Modern superpowers maintain reserves for the same reason. If a global digital collapse occurs, gold-holding nations will rise. Collectively, these voices highlight a timeless truth. Wealth preserved in tangible forms transcends eras, cultures, and crises. By 2035, experts predict gold-backed digital currencies may emerge, blending ancient security with modern technology. Wealth gaps could mimic ancient hierarchies, where a few digital pharaohs control global assets. Global crises may trigger a new gold rush, returning value to physical treasure over digital promises. We may also see international gold alliances, where nations collaborate to secure mining and reserves. With AI-driven markets and unpredictable geopolitical events, tangible assets will become more vital. Scenario 1, the digital collapse. If cryptocurrency systems face a catastrophic breach or global mistrust, investors may pivot to gold instantly, sparking the largest wealth transfer in modern history. The new pharaohs will be those who foresaw this shift. Scenario 2, the hybrid economy. Gold-backed tokens may dominate international trade, combining ancient stability with futuristic convenience. Scenario 3, the eco-rush climate crises could force governments to secure rare resources, with gold leading as a trusted tradable reserve. In all scenarios, gold's timeless value could transform modern investors into digital pharaohs. The pharaohs of ancient Egypt weren't just kings. They were financial visionaries. By controlling gold, they achieved immortality in wealth and influence. As we step into 2035, the lessons of the past grow clearer. Real wealth lasts. Digital currencies may rise, markets may crash, but gold remains eternal. Question for you: if you could choose gold or crypto in 2035, what would you trust? Subscribe to Epic Wealth and History for more journeys through time where history meets money.